Iron Coast, brought to you in association with Pazurina Holiday Homes. Pazurina Holiday Homes, your gateway to owning a piece of coastal Kenya. It was all smiles and celebrations as Jambojet launched direct flights from Mombasa to Zanzibar.
One of our strategies is to grow. First was to grow within the domestic market. In the last 10 years, we've been able to grow, consolidate, pass that service to our domestic market. Ours is now moving now to the region, and especially the highly underserved routes. You find between Mombasa and Zanzibar, capacity offered by the market is quite low. And if you look at historically, there is a history between the two cities. Secondly, there is a lot of tourism between the two cities, and you find people want to be in Zanzibar for 4 days and 3 days in Mombasa, but sometimes connecting the two cities is an issue. Yeah. So that's a gap that we come in to close. That's a capacity that we are bringing to this market. Ours is also to bring in Kenyans to Zanzibar. It's such a beautiful city, and also there are quite a number of people from Zanzibar who can have a taste of Diani, Mombasa, Lamu, Malindi.
The market is actually there, and actually one of the major destination for Tanzanians as well is Mombasa. So I believe that they will now find it easy to be able to come in directly from Tanzania into Kenya and enjoy the brotherly culture that we both share.
We work with quite a number of partners, like in here, quite a number of hotels here in Zanzibar. We are in partnership, like here, Eskizalu, one of our partners. And it's for us to come and show Kenyans other areas that they can visit. And this way, we're able to build, to grow a customer base together, because it's about, for us, it's about people taking care of our people. Once you take care of your people, you are able to take care of your customer. And that customer will always come back. For now, we are starting with 4 frequencies with a view of moving to a daily frequency, so seven frequencies a week. The aircraft is a 78 or 82 seater. Okay. We always try and make sure we get a load factor of more than 85%. So, and as the demand scales up, we add frequencies. So you'll find Kenyans would want to travel maybe on Friday and Sunday, Thursday and Friday and Sunday. So you'll find we will look at the demand, and there are days that we'll have 2 flights. So that's why you'll find ourselves moving to 9 flights, 10 flights, but all what we do is that we follow the customer behavior.
This new route is a culmination of months of planning in line with Jambojet's strategy of connecting the continent in an effort to boost trade in the region.
We're 30% in the first year were passengers who had never entered an aircraft. We made it possible, and that is we were able to reach more people to fly. Last year we did a survey, and about 44% when we asked them, which was your first flight when you flew, 44% said their first flight was on Jambojet. So we've opened up the market, made it possible for SMEs, families having holidays. We've made it possible for them to travel. We will continue in our next 10 years, not only now for the domestic, but also the region. Once we can take this product, the low-cost model, and spread it within the region, that now is our next 10 years. As we continue offering the same and making it better, because what we sell is an experience. We will now extend this to the region for the next 10 years. And that's why you'll find Zanzibar, you'll find other regional routes coming, and ours is to make sure that at least we're able to spread our wings.
had this conversation, I think, almost a year ago, that we're going to have this inaugural flight from Mombasa to Zanzibar. Of course, what that means is Mombasa being the second hub of Jambojet, we hope that they will make Mombasa their main hub. And I strongly believe that we have a lot of untapped potential. This airport, Moi International Airport, has the capacity for more international flights. It's totally being underutilized. One of our manifesto was to try and push for more international flights. We need more and more tourists to be able to come in without necessarily having the burden of passing through Nairobi, and I think this is going to be the advent of more exciting things.
The first year we did about 330,000 passengers.
330.
The first year. Last year we did 1.2 in 1 year.
Okay.
1.2 million. So you can tell in the last 10 years,
yes,
even with the COVID gap, because 2020, 2021 are years that passed. So in the 8 years, let me say, of operation, we've seen our numbers go up to 3.5 times. So our growth last year was at 20%. The previous year was about 20%. This year will definitely not be 20%, but it will be a double-digit growth. So we have, it is growth that we manage. We do, it's organic growth, and it's all about the customer. We have people who travel about 100 times a year. So that customer, when somebody is coming to you 100 times, there's something that you're doing right.
This is the carrier's 9th route, 7 of which are domestic. When it comes to operations, Jambojet boasts of a fleet of 8 aircrafts on a weekly basis that do about 190 return flights. It is the hope of the carrier that this new route will continue to open opportunities for the coastal region.
We are quite excited to start our 9th route, Mombasa Zanzibar. Quite excited that we'll be able to grow it. It's a route that we're starting with 4 frequencies. We believe we'll move to 7, 10 frequencies very soon. But the market is also quite excited about it. Not only are we, but also the market is quite excited to have us.
Clearly, the sky is the limit for the carrier and all stakeholders involved. And as we conclude, here's a parting shot powered by Port Sacco.
Diaspora members are able now to use the Sacco as a vehicle to invest back in Kenya, give back even to Kenyans, so that when you come as a holiday maker. You don't have to carry money from wherever you are to come and spend in Kenya, while the Sacco, Port DT Sacco, is available for you. So it's a vehicle that you can use for investment. You can use for leisure if you come as a tourist now in Kenya. And you can also use it as an investment for yourself for the future when you retired.